Hi guys, so today's video hopefully will be a short and sweet, simple video. Basically this is going to be all about where I've been, what I've been up to, what happened to Vloggest, all of that stuff. So I guess let's start off with the obvious. There's a new background, new lights, new everything. I'm still playing around with the lights, you know, once I get all this footage onto my computer. Like on the viewfinder, it looks really, really bright. So I may be adjusting the lights, but this video is just gonna go up either way. Number one, yeah, I moved. So that's obvious. I said that in a couple of videos. Some people did catch on to that I was going to be moving, but that's kind of where I've been in a nutshell. But let me backtrack and go back to Vloggest. So I ended up only doing 14 days of Vloggest, and I feel like really, like I feel awful about that. Like I hate not following through, and I do that a lot, and it pisses me off. You know, and I know that like it's the easiest thing to fix. I just have to actually do what I say I'm gonna do. And I absolutely hate that the last video I put up was so negative. But I will say thank you so much. Like thank you all for your kind words, like everything. Like you guys were emailing me, you were tweeting me. Like I have so many people out there who like sent me personal messages and said that they saw my video and they like were so, like their heart broke for me and they had the same experience. Like I wasn't alone. Like so many people said that they had the exact same experience, like people with all different body shapes. And then I talked to other people who also like have body shapes more like mine and have huge boobs, and they said that they had really big problems finding a wedding dress. So, you know, thank you so much for everyone who emailed me, who commented. Like all of you guys were so sweet, and like I hate that my last video was just so negative about it, because a week later I went to a different store and I found a dress and I didn't even take my camera, which brings me to point number two, I guess. I did find a dress. I had an amazing experience at the second dress shop that I went to that I didn't even want to shop around. Like I found my dress and I'm like, I love it, I can afford it, it's perfect, let's go. So thank you for everyone who sent their support. I'm doing great, and I hate that I have such a negative video up. I kind of want to take it down, but yeah, thank you so much. So that brings me to my second point, like what happened with Vloggest. So basically I had that video up, and then I vlogged for my birthday, and then I was vlogging during, I went to an Ohio nail polish girls meetup, which was amazing. It was so cool. I got to meet JessFace90, which is still like, she just texted me. I'm like, I feel like I've like made such a good friend now. Like I love her. Anyways, but as I was there, I noticed my camera was blinking and that was gonna die, and so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna stop vlogging because my camera's dying, and I'll plug it in, whatever. In my haste of packing while moving, I realized very quickly that I had already packed my charger and I couldn't find it. Like I could not find it. I didn't know what box I packed it in. I couldn't find it. And so I was like, well, I guess I can't do any more Vloggist because I have no camera. There's like, even this camera right now, I didn't even have a charger for. So like, I didn't know what to do, and everything was packed, and that's why there was no more Vloggist, because I'm an idiot and packed my charger instead of leaving it out so I actually could vlog the whole moving experience. The moving experience, basically what I thought was gonna take like 2 or 3 days max ended up taking closer to 2 weeks. Moving is extremely stressful, as a lot of you guys may know, and it's also a really, really, really big adjustment. Like you can see, I haven't even finished like doing everything. Like I wish you guys could see this side, like all of, like there's still some boxes out, like it's so bad. We started packing up, you know, the weekend before we were gonna move, and we were just packing little things here and there so, you know, we could get like really like this big stuff out all at once and like have everything in boxes. And anyways, so we were packing little things throughout the week, and then Berto took a day off work and we literally packed our entire apartment in a day. It was like a day or 2 days. And everything was packed up in boxes, and I was living out of a suitcase, which was fine. I anticipated that. Like, I didn't have a problem with that. The actual moving day, I had to work a double at my bartending job, and Berto and his friends moved us completely in. And when we moved into that apartment, me and him did it together with his friends. So, like, they moved all the big stuff and I arranged everything, if that makes any sense. Like I moved stuff too, but like I arranged everything. And so when we moved the first time, it was like, it only took us, literally we moved for 2 days. Like one day to pack it up, like in the place that we were living, and then one day to get it to our new apartment and to unpack it, and we were settled, and that was it. We didn't have anything else to do. This is different because both of us were still working. I'm working 2 jobs, Berto's working a job like full time, and you know, so we moved in, but I was working, he was working, and we were living out of boxes for a good week. I didn't even set up my computer for a week and a half. And that was kind of the hardest part, because when you're working 60, 70 hours a week, which I do, it's, you know, finding time to come home and like unpack your nail polishes and organize them, it was so hard. Like I still haven't organized all my nail polishes. So that's kind of where I've been. I just found my camera charger and an extra battery, by the way, so I am going to be vlogging again, yeah, that's kind of where I've been and why I've been MIA and why videos have been so scarce. Alright, so now why I moved. It's no secret, I moved for money, pretty much. I graduated law school, and with law school comes law school debt, which is natural, and my student loans are coming due in November, and I got the estimated monthly payment, and I freaked out a little bit because me and Berto, even if we put, like, we are getting married, and we're getting married in March, so that's number one. Like, we're getting married in March, and so, like, a lot of money is going to be going towards the wedding. But another reason is that, you know, even with both of our incomes put together, we would be struggling really, really hard to rent any place that's not, like, you know, a studio apartment or, like, an efficiency, with the amount of money that I have to pay back for my student loans. Now I know that I won't have to pay the exact amount back because it's just an estimate. They actually go off what your income is. But we were really, really nervous to lock ourselves into a year-long lease without knowing what our budget was going to be with those student loan payments coming due in a couple of months. So we decided to move in with my dad. And this is my dad's basement. I am that typical 27-year-old who graduated from college and moved into her parents' basement, and I am totally stereotypical right now, and I'm okay with that, but it's definitely it's an adjustment, but it's not forever. I keep telling myself that, you know, because I'm used to living on my own, but I'm going to just enjoy not having to pay for groceries, having to pay for bills, and not having to pay rent, and saving up money, and then also finding out what my budget is going to be once my student loan payments come due. So that's where I've been. That's why I moved. Berto did move with me. A lot of people have been asking who knew that I moved, and knew that I moved to my parents' house. They asked, where did Berto go? And he came with me. You know, we've been living together for 3 years. We've been together for 4.5. Like, it's no secret that, you know, like, my dad doesn't have a problem with us living together. And if we weren't allowed to live together, I wouldn't be living here because, like I said, he's my partner. He's my partner in life. He's the guy I've chosen to be with. I want to be with him. I'm not going to force him to live someplace else, especially after we've been living together for 3 years already. That just seems stupid to me. So he is living here with me. It allows both of us to really save money and also to get out of any type of debt that we may be in. Like, you know, he has like one credit card, I've got a credit card, you know, just to start off with a clean slate and to also be able to actually spend some money on some extra things for our wedding that we didn't think that we'd be able to have because we didn't think we'd have the money. So that is why we moved, and that is the end of this video. So I hope that you guys like it. Be prepared for more vlog videos from me. I loved Vloggest. I loved it. From what I was doing, I loved Vloggest. So I definitely want to continue to vlog more and pay attention to this channel more. So thank you so much for watching. As always, please comment, thumbs up the video if you liked it, and please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.